Good everyone, and welcome to this video, and today we have another fight in the Talisman series, and well, this is going to be the last fight for a little bit, and then we've got 3 dive bombers to get through. This is the C.200 Series 3 Saetta, or however you pronounce it. I'm not really sure, I can't say I know, I'm not Italian. The C.200 was one of the most common fighters used by the Regia Aeronautica, and there were various different variants produced of this aircraft, such as the Biz model, which had an improved engine, but did not go into active production due to obviously better models such as the MC202 being introduced. There was the fighter bomber variant, which is the CB. Some of these earlier variants were also field modified to carry 150 or even 250 kilogram bombs as well. The C200 is, well, when I first started playing the game, I didn't actually know it was an Italian aircraft. To be truthfully honest, I thought it was a German one. But after doing some investigation, because I didn't know really how to beat these things in the days of arcade, because they were very maneuverable, they had decent firepower, and well, they couldn't take a hit, but even so, I just didn't really know how to deal with them. And that's when I learned it's an Italian aircraft, not a German. But obviously, this is the German one, where you could get it in the German tree. I covered that in the 202 sub request video. Obviously, I think I did anyway. Um, yeah, you can't get these planes anymore. So the only way you can get the German, well, close enough to that, is to go into the Italian tree. Obviously, the C200 Series 3 is here. The Series 7 is also here, etc. But we're not here to fly the Italian version today, we're here to fly the German version. Obviously, there's no difference whatsoever in the flight model. It's just this one has the German insignia before the name, so chances are we might get focused a bit more, but even so, apologies about that. I've literally woken up, gone out to do something, forgot to close down my Facebook before I did this, but whatever. So I'm going to go briefly over the plane's history, and I mean very briefly because I don't really know a lot about this plane, to be truthfully honest. Um, it saw active service obviously with the Regia Aeronautica. It saw active service with Greece, Yugoslavia at one point, and it got the job done. It was a very good aircraft. I think I saw a kill loss ratio of 88 air kills to 15 C200s loss, which is around about a 5 to 1 kill death ratio, 6 to 1 nearly. That isn't bad for a plane that was pretty outdated during this time period. But anyway, unfortunately, we do not have the bombs underneath. Um, and obviously, because we don't have them, because Gaijin. But let's jump right in. Oh, we're straight in. Bloody hell. Let's check my phone then. That's why I went silent for about 10 seconds. We got Essen. So that means it should be 2.0 max. So we might do well. I can't say I really fly the C200 anymore. Once I got further in the Italian tree, I just binned it really. The Germans were the same story because eventually the 12.7s just didn't do the punch. So that's when I replaced it with the 110C4 and all that. Back when that was around. Okay, let's take a look. So, yep, we're at battle rate 2. And there's one of the planes that pretty much replaced this thing. Don't get me wrong though, I do like the C200. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it gets the job done. And someone's already crashed on takeoff, the nameless one. Let's have a look at him, eh? Level 8. Oh my jeez, he actually bought the left A1. Well, it just proves that money can't buy everything. That includes skill. This engine sounds a bit loud. Yeah, I'll turn down my engine volume a bit more. But I don't really like the cramped cockpit of this thing. It just doesn't feel very nice to be in. I won't want to be in this thing, that's for certain. Obviously, major blind spot where the paneling of the aircraft is. This thing doesn't have any armor plate, and that is not an armor plate. That's just a headrest for the pilot. But eventually, after like 1942, this aircraft was soon phased out of service. It was mainly used in the ground attack role, but then eventually they just stopped using them and sold them to different countries to use that needed aircraft that could replace biplane designs. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind this thing in my Air Force. I mean, it's maneuverable, but the firepower could be improved. I mean, I guess you could go experiment a cannone on this arse plane and just strap two 20mm to it, but yeah, whatever. So I brought minimum fuel load because half the time German teams and Italian teams collapse, and obviously we do have both on this team. At these lower tiers, German teams are pretty unreliable. And there's a Havoc up there, that's going to be a joy to deal with. Okay, it appears the enemy air force is comprised of nothing but pea shooters. Well, there's a single Hurricane, which the C.200 did fight. And there's another Hurricane over there. Pallia's D510, that thing's pretty dangerous. Let's have a look at his level. 88, don't know why he's down here in that thing, but... What's his stats in Pallia's? 1 to 1, barely. Okay, we've got the pea shooter down there. That I'm not concerned about, it's a pea shooter. That's the last thing on my mind. The Hurricanes need to go first in terms of priority targets. The Hurricanes are up there, so is the Gladiator, but so is that Pallia's. Many people underestimate the Pallia's D510. And I gave it high hopes when I'm pretty certain I reviewed it some time ago. I gave it high praise because it's a D501 on steroids. And not the cheap kind that you see in the US. It's on very good steroids. Okay, let's see if we can get involved in a fight. And there's a Hurricane stall climbing. What the hell is he doing? Yep, he's just stalled. The 109's going to go for him. And the 109 is not pulling out of that one at this rate. Let's see if we can go for this Hurricane. Nope, he's coming back down. That's good. That's what we want. The important thing is about flying the C.200 is you don't really want to lose your altitude if you don't have to. Now that Havoc is starting to present a bit of a problem to our team. But so is that Pallia's. You can see what I mean about German teams being unreliable, can't you? Okay. Hurricane, is he on the... He's on the fucking airfield! Why do people land on the airfield still? Right, they're going to attack that 112. We've got a couple of planes left, and even then... Yeah, we're going to try and help, I guess. We can boom and zoom to a good extent. Okay, priority target, that Pally is first. Unless that Havoc was a pro crack this. The problem is now the detection system is really fucked at the moment. So I won't see that Pallia's till the last second. There he is. If I keep my speed up, I should be okay. Okay, got him. I mean, I am using tracers, forgot to point that out. Not like it makes a big difference. Get out of the way, that Havoc. That Gladiator is just spraying and praying. Like most allied pilots at this BR, they always seem to spray and pray. Now, in a maneuvering fight, we can take the pea shooter, but we cannot take the Gladiator. That's why he needs to die first, preferably. And the Hurricane's coming this way. Joy! Like I really want to deal with a Hurricane at the same time. But he doesn't seem to know we're here. So let's see if we can get a jump on him. He's got rockets on. That'll do. That's a fuel tank fire. That should be the end of him. Hurricanes are made of wood in most situations. And he's going for a landing. I mean, okay. let's see if we can turn the tide against these guys. Like I said, oh my god, he's spraying like a boss. I ain't got much maneuverability left because of my low speed here. Right, where's that pea shooter? I've lost sight of that pea shooter. Oh shit, that was close. That pea shooter is actually pretty maneuverable. Right, I don't know where that hurricane ended up, but I don't care at this point. I think I got the kill on him. Now this pea shooter is just engaging in a fight he cannot win. Got him. 4 kills, just like that. That's awesome. We did get kind of lucky, so I'm going to give a thank you to the 109. Okay. We've got around about 7 minutes of fuel remaining. Most of that we burned with the WEP. That's a good start. I mean, it's not... Well, in fact, I have doubled that 109. In fact, me and this 109, the only planes on the team with kills. That's embarrassing. So that Havoc is going to be a pretty dangerous threat. I have no idea what Viet Cong's Soida, which I'm guessing he's meant to spell soldier, and that a Greyhound just drove through a freaking tree. Careful, mate! Careful, mate! Jesus fucking Christ! Fucking hell, that guy was a bit close for comfort. I get the feeling this Lexar is a bit of a stat padder, just by the way he flies. I haven't flown a C.200 in... Well, last time I flew a C.200 series of aircraft would have been when the Ori 2000, the Series 1, first came out, and that was... That'd have been about 2 years ago now, almost. Nice try, mate. This thing's just a bit more maneuverable than you. I'm going to give you guys 2 games today because this was a relatively short battle. Let's have a look at that Lexar though. Yeah, I thought so. You just get that gut feeling when you see a player's flight style. But yeah, I'll give you guys 2 games today. Obviously, this was the first game. Pretty dang good result. 4 air kills, 4 ground targets. Not bad. Not bad at all. That is for certain. I'm well happy with this result. And here comes something else. That looks like a... I don't know what that is. It's a pea shooter. I'm going to take out the AAA trucks. For my final contribution. I mean, in fact, no, I'll go for the armoured car and just end this. What the 109 does. Ah, never mind. Game ended due to ground forces killing a tank or something. Even so, 4 air kills, 5 ground targets. Decent result. Obviously, I'm researching to make 15 bids, so this will not matter at all. But yeah, that was a pretty good game. But I'm not going to skank you with just one. I'll see you in the next one. We can now join me on the 3rd flight. Why not the 2nd? Well, 2nd was a night map. I decided, oh fuck yeah, I'll give it a try. But next thing you know, going down to deal with an SP2-3, who's ground pounded because I didn't see anything else. Decided why not. Teammate on a 109 comes along, rams it. I don't get the kill or the assist, and next thing you know, 3 freaking enemy aircraft come out of nowhere and freaking shoot me down. I don't bloody know. And naturally, today in the UK, it is pissing it now. Hooray. That was a bit of a bad takeoff from me, but... Okay, so D4, we're at a 2.3 game. That's fine, just checking the time. Oh boy. 2.3 game. I don't mind it, but I've been having nothing but up tiers lately. I mean, the one thing I can say is that I did pull up a fight right to the end in that night battle. I'm sorry, where the hell did those 3 planes come from? Like, night maps are just so stupid. I mean, a Hawk who was running post FX, I could tell, he had no idea I was there. He couldn't see me because I was blended in with the floor and all that. And, yeah, he just comes out of nowhere and tries to freaking shoot me down. He didn't even get the kill, it was a pea shooter. Okay. Oh god. If that's P3 early, then it's 2.3, but if it's a P3, as in the one I used to grind events with, then it's 2.7. No, it looks to be a 2.3 game, but there's a lot... Have you noticed as well how they've got a lot more 2.0 planes than we do? Our planes are mostly comprised of 1.7, and yet they have a Spitfire, 2 P3s, and 2 Chikers, and a fucking Yak 7. They're only 1.7 to fucking bombers. Like, what the fuck is that, Gaijin? That Kate's about to get swarmed, though. And look, this is just unbalanced as fuck. That Kate's done for. There's nothing I can really do to save the Kate. What is this Spitfire? Really? Okay, I'll take that. Of course, he can go vertical forever because he's a retard. What fucking stall? Look at that! He's not stalling! And he took no damage from that. In case anyone was curious, he took no damage. And I swear that was a 2A. I love how he's blaming us for cover, but I'm sorry, mate. I'm not diving in saving your ass when you got yourself in that situation. Now, in a real fight, the... Oh god, that's P40F. Okay, turn away. Fuck this. I'm out of here. Let's have a look at this retard. Level 17. You can't say shit. Right, well, this has just gotten in a bad spot. P40F with an altitude advantage. Most of our fighters are already fucking dead. Like, fucking hell. What the fuck is this guy, Jim? There's a plane above me, I swear there is. There's the Blenheim. There's that Spitfire that I damaged earlier. Not like it did anything. Right, if I can eliminate that Chiker, I will take it. Set him on fire. That's a Chiker gun. Beautiful. That's one of the most powerful planes that this BR dealt with. There's that Peshka. I should be able to take the Peshka as well on the way out. It's a see, look, they've got 2.7 planes. That's a 2.7 Peshka. That's a 2.7 Peshka. Gaijin, what the fuck? Oh, he's trying the old bombing trick. Nice try, dickhead. Saw that coming a mile away. And that Spitfire's coming screaming back for me. Because of course he does. I mean, they got retards luck then, but... Crash, crash, crash. Nope. I'm gonna get swarmed here, guys. There's nothing I can really do. P40, dodge out the way. And he's still fucking it. Oh my god. Thank god for that. Someone dealt with that Spitfire. And now this Blenheim's going fighter mode like a spaz. I ain't got no speed, I ain't got nothing here. I'll try and dodge this P40, yep, dead. Nothing I could have done there. Fucking Jesus. That was unbalanced as fuck. Right, well, let's return to the hangar and we can, well, go over to C200. 2 kills, nothing I really could have done in that game, but fucking hell. So the C200 Series 3, it's not a bad plane. Just you get fucked by the matchmaker. They had 2.7s, we didn't have a single one. They had 2.3s and 2.7 planes all day long. We had 1.7 fighters. They were at a significant advantage. That's wrong. That really is wrong. And although I couldn't escape that P-40's wrath, I mean, his gun convergence was avoiding the aircraft anyway, so I don't get how he killed the pilot, but whatever. Obviously, this aircraft is unarmored, so don't expect anything in the way of protection for the pilot, so we did alright. I mean, we could have done better, but it would help if our team would actually do something. And yeah, it would help if we actually had decent fucking fighters, not 1.7s across the board. We had what, two 2.0s and they had tons of 2.7s? Like, fuck off. But yes, the final aircraft in this Talisman series for Germany will be the Focke-Wulf 190 A8. I'm not really looking forward to this thing. I don't remember when I got the Talisman for this thing. But next plane will be the Ju-88A1, the first Schnell bomber. The true Schnell bomber, mind you. I'll bring the full payload of bombs so we can do something with it, because let's be real, it's got the same armament as the Do-17E1. I don't think we're going to be doing much, but we'll see. So anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching today's video on the C200 Saetta Series 3. Did have some good, did have some bad, but that's nothing new. And obviously the matchmaker decided fuck you at the end, but whatever. We'll do our best. That's all that I want out of this. I don't want to be a hero and everything. I'm going to show as much as I can that's actually usable and not where it's borderline useless. I mean, that second game was useless. But that third game, yes, it was usable, but it's just because the matchmaker fucked us over. It's the perfect example to show just how fucked the matchmaker actually is. And me and Dave Schilling were actually having a discussion about this. It's because I'm a level 100. The Gaijin thinks we should just fuck over the higher experienced players all the time. And that's wrong. It is honestly wrong, but not going to get into discussion about that. Might even go do a video on that someday, but we'll see. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's flight in the C200s, or today's flights, I should say, and I will catch you all on the next one.